everybody, so today I will be doing this makeup look. If you watch my haul video, I'm pretty much using those products to do this face. My baby isn't going to be in it the whole video, but she wanted to say hi, and then she says goodbye at the end, huh? Didn't you say hi and bye? So say hi everybody, watch mommy's video. Thank you guys, I hope you guys stick around to watch. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is all wet. Also, my eyes are all red because I just used makeup remover wipe. That's always fun. So the first thing I'm going to do is take Badescu, I don't know how to pronounce this, you guys, so I'm sorry I'm butchering it. Facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Just going to spray this all over my face. And it smells like roses. I never open my eyes right away because there's always like the after mist or whatever. I don't, just got some in my mouth. So if you watched my recent haul video, which I will link down below, if you want to pause this video and go watch that really quick, you can. I'm pretty much going to be using those products for this video. It's going to be a tutorial, like a talk through, so I can just talk to you guys, you know, one on however many of you guys are watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is take, I'm not going to put a moisturizer on, I just wanted to do that, or use that mist. I got this LA Girl Pro Coverage in Nude Beige, this foundation, and it's super, super dark. And even my tan, I don't really have my tan on right now, but even with my tan, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to pull that off. It's very yellow undertone, like a lot of yellow in there. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in with my L'Oreal Paris Pro Glow, the Infallible, because I got a super light color. What color is this one? There's a truck driving by just staring at me through the window. I hate that. I said in most of my videos, this is a new construction, like they're building houses all over, and these trucks will just drive by and our windows are not tinted whatsoever, so they can just see right in. So when I'm filming a video, this room that I use for our office is the front window, and they just look right through it. So let's see if I can make my shade. Maybe this might be a little too dark still. Maybe not. I don't know. If it is, I'm just gonna work with it because I don't feel like being a chemist and mixing today. So, yesterday was Halloween. I hope all of you guys had a safe, fun Halloween. I just had some friends over and we all took our kids trick-or-treating. It was really fun. Like, this area doesn't have a lot of houses, but the kids made out with the candy. It was crazy. We were only out for like 30 minutes. And then the rest of it, I'm probably applying way too much foundation, but I don't have a mirror in front of me, so whatever. After we went trick-or-treating, the kids just came back and played, and it was fun. I love having like friends over with kids like around the same age and them to all just play and interact while the adults can hang out, except for my 2-year-old. She doesn't do that. She has to be all up in it with the adults, which my friends love, so it's a win-win. I'm trying to clean off my flat kabuki. I don't even know what brand this is. I got it off Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it. Okay, I'm gonna try to attempt to dry it on my hand. I've been doing a different foundation technique lately, but I'm not gonna do it for this video because I want to do a separate video on that, just showing you guys my, it doesn't even have to do with the products, it has to do with the technique, so I will be doing one of those. Holy moly, guacamole. Like I said, this foundation is really yellow. I always cover my lips. That's just what I do. And my ears. I always get my ears. I have to have a mirror. This is just, I can't see. If you use a kabuki brush, I usually use my beauty blender, but I can't find it. My kids probably stole them. I had like 4. So my kids probably took them and it's probably under their beds or something. Like, we clean the room every week, but my daughter, my oldest, she has like the best hiding places, and I'm serious, she can hide anything, and I most of the time won't even be able to find it until I threaten her with one of her toys or something, you know, like tell her, oh, you won't get to watch the show, or oh, you won't get to have your toy, I'll throw your doll away, and then she'll finally look at my face, you guys. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I do usually use a beauty blender, which you're not gonna get, I feel personally, you get more of a medium to full. I mean, you could build it to full coverage, but I mean light to medium with a beauty blender. You're really blending it out very nicely. With the kabuki brush, there's usually like brush strokes, and it's very medium to full. Like, if you want full coverage, you go and get full coverage. But what I do is I do this, and then I'll dab over it with, right now, my Real Technique sponge, which I'm trying to get used to that sponge, but I don't know. I think it's just because I fell in love with the beauty blender, and that's just what I used first. Okay, so I'm dabbing over with the Real Techniques. So to me, it's just like, you know, I just want to stick with my OG beauty blender, and this just isn't the same. But I'm gonna work with it. And you'll notice, like, if you do it like that, like the kabuki brush, and then this, it's really just blending out those brush strokes that you have left on your face from the kabuki brush. And it just blends your makeup into your skin better. I feel like it does. And in my mirror, my skin does not look that yellow, but I swear, right here, I don't know if it's because my white paint in the background or what. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good to my skin tone. Wow, that was 7 minutes, you guys, just on foundation. I'm gonna have to hurry it up. So now I'm taking LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in Porcelain. There it is. Triangle. I'm not gonna do like my forehead and my nose and all that jazz, because this is pretty good coverage. Now I'm using Beautiful Bronze, and this is a great shade I use all the time for contour. I'm trying to think what else I want to tell you guys. Oh, guys, that's new. Oh my gosh. I know. Okay, I'm going to blend it out with the Real Technique sponge while I'm talking to you. So the other day, well, 2 days to be exact, it was the day before Halloween. My dogs, we never buy them toys. Literally, anytime they have a toy, they fight. I'm not even kidding. They will fight over it. And like, where last time my pit terrier, Abby, she attacked my, he's a pit bull and Rottweiler mix. She attacked him and pierced his ear, and he was bleeding everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, no more toys. So we go out of town for Disneyland. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get him a bunch of toys. And we did, and they were fine. But then, a couple days ago, Abby, she is like, they're like brother and sister the way they act. They just like tease each other and like steal each other's stuff. She stole his ball from him and hid it under her. And he knew it, he saw it. And he got upset, and he went up to her like, give me my ball back. And she started growling at him. Well, she showed it to him, like she pulled it out from under, she was sitting on it, she pulled it out from under and put it in her mouth, and he got so mad. I think I'm gonna use that kabuki brush to blend the contour out. if I can find it. He got so mad and he grabbed her and they started attacking each other and they got in the biggest fight ever. Well, he bit above her eye. Well, it's like her forehead because it's not like right above her eye. And also on her cheek, which I didn't even notice till the next day, her cheek. And you guys, it was so bad. I was just like, I called my grandma because, oh, my nose is all stuffed up, that's hot. I called my grandma because I just, okay, I know, I lose my train of thought all the time. I gotta tell you this part before I finish the story. Okay, now I'm using the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Press Powder. I love this powder and it broke. I'm gonna have to go get another one. This is in the color Classic Ivory. It's actually pretty freaking dark. Like, it's not light at all. I thought it was gonna be light, but it's pretty dark. So it's kind of like a, what's it called? I can't think today. A loose powder. So I'm just going to use it like a loose powder. And it gives like the best coverage. I gotta go get another one. So I called my grandma and she came over here and helped me like clean it and stuff. It was to the bone, you guys, like, and I read that dogs don't have thick skin. So I don't know if maybe that's why, but it was bad. It was barely bleeding. Like, it was bleeding a little bit, but like barely. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here? I'm just putting it in like pretty much like the highlighted areas only. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush, and I'm not letting this set. I'm not baking. They say bacon. I am, ugh, stuff gets everywhere. I just put it like that because I don't want my whole entire face to look cakey, because of the fact that this powder is so full coverage. Like, ugh, if you put it all over your whole face just like that, it's gonna look bad. I tried it, don't do it. So I'm just gonna blend whatever's on my face out all over the rest of my face. And then make sure you always get down your neck to set. I always put my foundation down my neck. I don't want that line. Like, if you don't do that, you're always gonna have a line, and it's bad. I know from experience, you guys. Okay, if there's any young ones watching my videos, don't do it. So anyways, it was to the bone. So the next day I was like, you know what, if it gets infected, I'm gonna take her to the vet. I'm using LA Girl Shimmer and Bronze. I don't know why they call it that, because it's not shimmery whatsoever. It's a really nice brown color for contour. I love it. You can hear my husband coughing. He's all the way in the living room, and you could still hear that. So the next day, her cut looked fine, and then like 2 hours later, it's like oozing. I'm sorry, you guys, for those of you who are very like squeamish or whatever. I'm not, so it started oozing white and yellow stuff. I'm making that face because I'm probably like, I mean, you guys are probably like grossed out right now, and I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you guys the story. I'm using Tarte's blush in Expose now. And I'm using a big fluffy brush because that's all I have in front of me. So I took her, and they said it is definitely infected. And they said that we don't have to get stitches, but it's a better idea. It will heal faster. The infection will, I mean, it could come back, I guess, if we don't close it up. And I was like, I don't want to deal with it. My husband's like, just do it. Like, just get the stitches. So they had to put her to sleep, and I felt so bad because my oldest was in school, but my baby, oh, here comes my baby right now. She's mad because I'm not in there. You can probably still hear her. She came in here and she was mad. She's like, Mommy. She hates it when I'm not in the room with her because I stay at home with her, and like, she's so used to me. I'm using Becca's Champagne Pop. I love this highlighter. I do prefer my other highlighter better. I forgot what it's called. Moonstone? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I just feel like that suits my complexion better. However, when I wear my tanner, I do like this color better. I feel like this color is such a good color for every skin tone though. So I mean, it's very versatile. So anyways, back to my story. I felt so bad because Abby, she saw we were leaving because we have to leave them. I mean, we had to leave her because she has to get an IV and all that stuff. And oh, she started crying. It was so sad. And then my baby, Layla, she started crying too. And she's like, my Abby. And I was like, oh, I felt so bad. And we picked her up like 2 hours later. And she was miserable. She was just like crying because of the cone. And I thought she was in pain, but really it's because of the cone. Okay, I'm taking this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Spray. I don't have this. I have the Maybelline one. I'm like, oh, they changed the packaging. No, it's because I have the Maybelline one. Okay, I'm going to spray this over my face and then I'll continue. Okay. This is the first time I'm using this. It smells. And I remember when I bought this, I did buy this a long time ago and I returned it because it smells so bad. I think it smells bad anyways. Ugh, I like the Maybelline one better, but let's see how this wears throughout the day. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, but anyway, so she got home, she ended up taking the cone off of her head. She figured out how to do it, and she keeps on taking it off her head. I don't know if it's the type of cone they gave us, but I don't know. She's not touching her stitches and I'm around her, or my husband's around her watching her. Like, it's his day off today, so she's okay. At night, I am putting it on her. She's getting it off, so I keep on having to put it on her. But she did good and I'm so glad because I was so worried about her. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows and then I'll be back. I zoomed in a little bit. My brows aren't looking like today, but today has just been a blah type of day, so I'm just like, it's okay. They look maybe like half brother and sister, I don't know, or half sisters, I mean. Okay, so for that I use the Wonder Brow, which I love. I've had this for a while. All right, now a lot of these products are LA Girl. I kind of wanted to stay in the theme. The concealer and contour weren't new. I just used it. A lot of these products, though, I had gotten in that haul. Next, I'm using the LA Girl Flashy Big and Bold Mascara. I actually really like this mascara. I feel like it's kind of hard to build up, but it does do a good first coat, so probably won't need to. Oh, I also want to tell you guys, oh my gosh, why did it look all clumpy right now? My husband, he got annual passes to Disneyland. So I know there's videos all over YouTube, but believe it or not, sometimes people are only subscribed to like one person, and like that one person can open their eyes to like so many different things. So it's like, I doubt just one person is subscribed to me, but I'm just saying, like, I can, I want to do videos on Disneyland, like the rides, like, what to bring, what not to bring, which there's a thing on the site. And you guys, oh my gosh, this video is going to be like an hour long. I brought my purse. I have 2 different purses. Well, I have more than that, but I have 2 different purses that I take with me everywhere. And my small purse, I just bring when I don't want to bring my ginormous purses, you know? So I just stuck my ID in it, and I didn't even look through it. I put my lipstick in there, my powder. Well, I guess I had my taser in there. Yeah, my taser. Which is like a no-brainer, obviously, you know not to bring that in. But I didn't look through my purse, and we were going through the security, and they're like, ma'am, you have a taser in your purse. We're either going to confiscate, can't even talk today, or we're going to throw it away. I mean, or you can go ahead and go back to your car and put it in there. I'm like, ugh, seriously, like it was a mile away. Our car was a mile away. And we actually spent the night. I was at some hotel right by Disneyland, but it was still a mile away. And I was just like, ugh. And I told my husband, can I just throw it away? He's like, no. So he waited with my daughter and I walked with my baby all the way over there. So don't bring a taser. Look through your stuff. I was so mad. I almost brought my dang, sorry. Didn't mean to cuss pepper spray, but I didn't, thank God. So like I said, I really like this mascara. I feel like it's very lengthening. It does get a little clumpy if you like put more than one coat. But if you don't, then you have nothing to worry about. And then while that's drying, I'm gonna do my lips and then I'll do my bottom lashes. So I got this LA Girl Metal Liquid Lipstick and they all are metallic, and I was like, when I did the haul, I was like, oh, this one's not metallic, this one. They all have like shimmer in them later on when I apply them to my lips. For some reason I didn't swatch like they had shimmer. So this color is in the color Bronze and it's a brown and it's so pretty. It's like a reddish brown. And my lips are super dry from applying that foundation on. But I like to apply foundation when I do, like on my lips when I do my face, because it really cancels out any pigmentation in my lips that can mess with my lipstick. Oh, there's a baby crying again. Oh my gosh, this foundation, like, it's bringing out wrinkles I never even knew I had. Like, it's super cakey. That is not a good look. I don't know why today I feel so, it's like blah. Could be because over the weekend we spent the night at Disneyland, and I'm pretty sure we walked at least 4 miles a day between, like, because we have the park hopper with the annual pass, and like you go back and forth. Like we kept doing that, and then we kept walking back to our hotel, and it was just like a lot. And like I go to the gym every day, every weekday, but like my legs were freaking sore after that because I like do weightlifting and stuff. I don't do that much cardio. Like the most cardio I do is like 30 minutes, not like 12 hours or anything. Well, like we were there from 8 till 11. Ugh. And now we're gonna go back again. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get real sick of Disneyland because my husband's like, let's go to Disneyland. I'm like, it's like 4 hours away. Here comes my baby.